What's up, you guys? Hope everybody's having a great day. I wanted to make this video just talking about this specific topic because it has become very popular recently. Everybody's doing it, and I've had so many people ask me about it and my opinion with me working in the health and fitness field. So I'm going to kind of break down the diabetes shot, the shot everybody's getting for weight loss. Kind of going to break down some of the science behind it of why it works and why people are taking it. And then I'm not going to get too deep in the weeds with it, but I did do some research just to have some more information about it. And obviously I'll give y'all my opinion of it. But anytime people want a quick fix when it comes to weight loss, it's most likely in the long run not worth it. Because if you think about it this way, do you want to get these shots for the rest of your life? Most likely not. So why are you going to get them for a few months, few weeks to lose weight right now, and then you're going to stop getting them? You're going to gain the weight right back and just be in this whole cycle of just weight loss, weight gain for your whole life. So you need to find a way to lose weight that's a maintainable way for you. So all these crash diets, these fad diets, these extreme ways of losing weight that you want to do for just 6 months or however long to get to your weight loss goal, and then you want to stop and go back to normal living, that doesn't work because your body is going to adapt. It's going to adjust to whatever you're doing. Your body is smart. It's going to survive. So when it comes to things like this, that's why they're not good long term. But when it comes to these diabetic drugs, obviously they were made for people with diabetes. If you don't have diabetes, you're not meant to be taking them. They have side effects. They're going to have other consequences of things that are going to happen in your body, because your body has its own way of regulating blood sugar, insulin response, the way the pancreas responds to that glucose in your bloodstream. Your body, if you're not a diabetic, obviously that process is working properly. So why are you going to take this medication that is meant for people that their bodies don't do that properly? Anyways, so these injectable diabetes drugs, and I have a book down here that I wrote some notes, that's why I'm looking down. But they mimic the gut peptides that help regulate blood sugar. So this is glucagon-like peptide 1, or GLP-1, and then one called GIP. So these are just gut peptides, gut hormones, but they have these receptors, and these receptor agonists manage blood sugar and in turn cause weight loss. So if your blood sugar is being, regulated or managed, it's not having these spikes, and obviously insulin is not going to be released, and insulin loves to store body fat. If you're not going to use that blood sugar, that energy that you're getting from your food and that glucose, then insulin likes to store it. But in turn will help with weight loss, obviously, because you're not going to have that fat storage happen. But there's been a couple studies that have been done, and I'll put the link in the caption or the comment below of where I got this information from if y'all want to go and read the full report, but I'm just kind of skimming over it. But there was 2 studies done, 2 clinical trials. In 2021, one was using semaglutide, if I say that word right, but they were injecting it 1 time a week in combination with diet and exercise. And over a year and 4 months time, people lost about 15% of their body weight. That's over a year, a year and a quarter time, with diet and exercise. It says that in the article. It wasn't just the medication. So if you're going to get these shots, but you're not doing anything else as far as to aid in the weight loss, it's not really going, it's not going to do the job, obviously. In 2022, they used a different drug, tirzepatide, but they injected it 1 time a week after 72 weeks. So that's, over almost a year and a half. A year and a half, they had 15 to 20% body weight loss. But it does say at the end of this article, it says long-term studies pairing with the lifestyle strategies such as diet and exercise. So they're not just getting the shot. They're pairing it with diet and exercise in these studies. But the medication alone cannot provide short-term healthy weight loss. Keyword, healthy. Weight loss is not just weight loss. You want to lose it in a healthy way that you're going to be able to keep it off. Who cares what the scale says? If you are not healthy internally, that doesn't matter. Like, you need to be healthy. And doing it in a healthy way is most likely not going to come from a drug or a fad diet. It's going to be long. It's going to take longer, but you're going to keep it off. And that's what we care about. You know, who cares if you lose 50 pounds if in 6 months you put it right back on? That doesn't, you know, what does that do? That's not healthy for your body to go through these up and down of weight gain, weight loss. Your body's not, you know, doesn't need to go through that. But there's a lot of side effects and different like severe things that can come from, you know, getting these shots. Nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain. One of the main reasons people are getting it for weight loss because it decreases your appetite. So therefore you're not going to eat as much. But that's a side effect of it. But along with all these other things, is it really worth it? But it can, other things, it can lower your blood sugar, obviously, but it can cause it to be too low. Inflammation of your pancreas. It can cause severe stomach, gallbladder, and kidney problems. Are you really wanting to risk developing all these things just to lose weight when you could just change your lifestyle gradually? You don't need to make these big changes. You know, you don't need to cut out all the carbs. You don't need to do an hour of cardio every day. Just limiting yourself, you know, portion control, limiting your sodas, moving your body more, just going walking. I mean, it doesn't have to be this severe change, these lifestyle changes. Little things, they're going to add up. But it says at the end of the article, it says, because of the increased risk of adverse reactions, it is not recommended for use in the absence of diabetes. And then, of course, these doctors that are prescribing these drugs to people without diabetes, why do you think they're doing it? They're most likely getting something out of it. Some kind of payment, some kind of kickback, and they know you're going to keep coming back for it. And then also they had this massive problem, I think it was with Ozempic, that there was a shortage of it because everybody was going and getting these shots for weight loss, that the diabetics who actually need this medication couldn't get it. Guys, weight loss, I'm not saying it's easy. It can be very simple. It all depends on the person, your health. Everybody is so different. But I really encourage you, if you need help nutrition-wise, exercise-wise, please reach out to me. I've been doing personal training for 3.5 years. I'm certified, a nutrition certification. I've done online coaching. Obviously, I do bodybuilding, so I know a lot about tracking macros, tracking calories, strength training, cardio. Please reach out to me if you want to do online coaching or possibly train in person. But because like I've had clients that have went and got this shot as well. We have people that call the gym all the time and ask about it. And I'm like, if you would just, you know, get some self-control, you know, work that discipline muscle. I feel like it's one of the hardest muscles to work because people just, it's hard to develop that discipline. I'm not saying it's easy. I know it's very hard. But these shots are not the way. So please message me if you need help and you want to, you know, you want to work for some results, because the journey is part of it. Putting in that hard work, it strengthens your willpower, your discipline, makes you mentally stronger, along with getting physically stronger with, you know, in the gym. But please message me. If y'all like these videos where I break down different things, talk about things, just let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't a major rant, or it was a little bit of a TED Talk, but it's just been driving me insane. Because I have people ask me all the time about it, and I'm just like, there's such better ways to get where you want to be. But people a lot of times just don't want to put in the effort. And then they're going to suffer consequences from getting, you know, these shots or doing these fad diets that, you know, they're going to end up paying for it, when they could have easily just went a different route, maybe with more work, but a lot more rewarding. So hope you guys have a great day.